I've been to this place before. Have a look at it. Isn't that spectacular? That's Barry Falls near El Dorado. I've done a bit of video footage at Barry Falls in the past. I just love this place. It's a great place to visit late winter and early spring. It's normally good around August, September, October. Maybe November if you get a wet October, depends on the rain. It doesn't flow during the summer, or if it does, it's very low. It's a seasonal waterfall and it is absolutely beautiful. It's a bit of a hidden treasure up here in northeast Victoria. It hasn't got any main walking tracks at all. It's got a little weedy little walking track that's hard to find, but it's not long. My car is 10 minutes down the road, and I could have driven further up and my car could only be 2 minutes down, but I like to walk that extra little bit. Barry Falls, it's off Neoff Road near El Dorado, and have a look at it. And I tell you what, it is bitterly cold up here today. We had a lot of rain over the last few days, hence the waterfall flowing. Now the wind has swung around and it's blowing up from the south, and it is like ice. And on days like today, you can't beat a good down jacket. This is the North Face. This is made by the North Face. It's down, it's lightweight, it's compact, it folds up into a little stuff sack about that around and fits in my backpack. My face is freezing today, it's down in the wind and it's very cold. My face is cold. Under this down jacket, all I have on is a t-shirt and I am as warm as toast. You can't beat a good down jacket. I highly recommend people get a down jacket if they plan on going outdoors and walking and stuff. They're not cheap. This one was normally $275. I picked it up on special for $200. It's a lot of money, but it's a good investment. Because it's so small and lightweight, I can put it in my backpack and carry it with me anywhere I want to go. I can take it on fishing trips, just in case the weather changes or I get stuck or I get wet and I need to change into some nice dry warm clothes. I can flip out, all out clothes, I can just take all my clothes off, like my shirt, singlet, the whole lot, and put the down jacket on my bare skin and I will stay warm. Down jackets, something I recommend, check them out. If you don't mind me, I'm going to go and admire this waterfall for a bit longer. I love it here. I've got a fair bit of energy. I'm thinking I might even go for a walk up on that hill somewhere and see if I can get a photo shooting down at the fall from a distance. Neoff Road, just remember that. I'll tell you what I might do, I might even draw some kind of a map and stick it at the end of this video, because every time I share a photo of a waterfall or a video, people ask me how to get to them. I give directions, but it's hard to give exact directions in a video. I might make a little map that I can put at the end of the video. You can pause the video and copy the map or take a screenshot, do whatever you like. At the end of this video, watch for the map, hit pause and get the directions and come and visit Barry Falls. But you've got until from now until, at a guess, at the end of September, early October, depending on the rain. If we don't get much rain, it should still be flowing well through September. If we get a lot of rain, it might flow right up until November. But at least for the next 4 to 6 weeks, you should come and check out Barry Falls. And it's not a hard walk. Get that into your heads. It's only about a 5-minute walk from the car park, or a 10-minute walk, probably a 15-minute walk from Neoff Road, where you can park a 2-wheel drive vehicle. Ah, man. Woolshed. Oh, well, the actual town of Woolshed is up the valley a bit, but this is the Woolshed Valley. And excuse me if I sound a little bit out of breath, because I've just walked from the creek way down there. I've scampered up these rocks and I've got to the top and I'm having a rest. And look over there in the distance. That's Barry Falls, and you can only see about half the waterfall above the tree. The other half is below the tree hitting the rock. That gives a bit of an idea as to how big Barry Falls really are, or really is. And from here I can see a secondary waterfall behind it, and I'm just toying with the idea of hiking over there and just checking it out. I'm not sure, I've got to get back to work this afternoon, so I might have to leave that for another day. But anyway, what a glorious place this is. Here I am up here on the rocks. There's Barry Falls in the distance. You can actually see the vehicle track down there amongst the trees. That white line right in the centre is the vehicle track. For people who are unfit, you can drive to within about 200 metres of these waterfalls, provided you've got a 4-wheel drive. For people who are fit and who like to walk like me, I'm not fit but I like to walk, It's only about a 15-minute walk in. And then if you're really nuts, you can climb hills and climb rocks and pretend you're a goat. I got the beard. I'm the big bad billy goat, don't you worry about that. Love this area. Chiltern Mount Pilot National Park. No dogs. I was up here with a friend a few weeks ago and saw 4 different people with dogs. Big no-no. If they get caught, they'll have the book thrown at them and then they'll be the first to complain. I didn't see the signs. Just magnificent. I think the only thing stopping me from ringing in sick from work this afternoon is the fact that I've got no phone service. Nah, not really. I love my job. I honestly do. Have a look at this, would you? This is the upper Barry Falls. Not a lot of people would have been into here. It's a pretty hard slog to climb in here. For me it is. Some people wouldn't be able to do it and some would do it easy. I'm about average. But look, there's the creek. Runs down through there, then goes over Barry Falls. And I'm going to walk down there and have a look in a minute if I can. But just look how clear it is. You haven't got bracken and blackberries and crap like that clogging the creek up. Just nice green grass, tall native pine trees, granite boulders. Absolutely spectacular. I'm loving this place. I've never actually been to this particular spot. I've been to Barry Falls before, but I've never climbed into this little spot above the falls. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So coming back here again, I'll give you the tip. And here is Upper Barry Falls. Well, I've just called it Upper Barry Falls. I can see water flowing over the rocks at the top and then down over these rocks. I'm presuming it's called Upper Barry Falls. It's about 100 metres upstream of the main Barry Falls. Lovely. Just wonderful. Next time I come into here, I'm going to bring my little camping stove and I'm going to cook myself some lunch and I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to relax. And I'm going to stay here for a couple of hours and just chill. I'll tell you what, I might lay down in the sun and just calm my farm for a couple of hours, I think. You wouldn't get a more relaxing spot. Looking down at everyone and everything. I'm standing at the top of Barry Falls and I'm looking down at where I took those photos and videos from before. There's the hill that I climbed up and I got to the top of them rocks and I walked along the ridge and up the valley here to the top fall. Now I've come back down here to the main waterfall. Wow! Wouldn't want to stand where I'm standing right now if you're afraid of heights, although chances are if you were afraid of heights you wouldn't stand where I am right now. Quite awe-inspiring to be quite honest. Certainly got the wow factor. Zoom out. Look over the gully that I walked up, the hill. Zoom in, and that's where I was before, down there on the bottom. The thing I love the most about Barry Falls is the lack of crap bushes and introduced invasive weeds and blackberries and crap. I love it up here because there's none of that. There's just nice green grass, flat open areas and a lot of native wildlife and it's just wonderful. I love our national parks.